See me at the crossroads, 'cause you was my homie. Strung out at the point of no return. Y'all remember that movie? It's a 1993 action thriller. And somebody was a junkie. And they killed the popo during a robbery, trying to take some drugs out of the pharmacy or something. And somebody is an assassin, y'all. Period. They chose that life. They chose to seek out to kill, steal, and destroy. Every day is what I heard. Every day. When it comes to a quote, somebody can't go forward no more. Strung out. They strung out. They strung out. They power stricken too. Somebody is facing a fear that they felt like wasn't going to return. But it comes a time when you have to accept it and survive, is what the G's are saying. When it comes to bridging gaps and burning bridges and not recognizing, analyzing, and realizing that we still can travel, people can still come across those bridges that we burned. You hear me? These black-hearted ass motherfuckers was never supposed to return, the Jesus saying. They were never supposed to return. These are people trying to destroy king and queen minds too. You hear me? They died off in your life. Period. They died off in your life. It's like they trying to recharge some batteries, like kind of like, time repeating itself. Say like the Rubik's Cube is what I'm hearing. That was always, a hard game for me. That little cube, 222, 222, harmonizing. Trying to peel off these goddamn stickers, and it's messing with underneath your nails is what I'm hearing, so you can get the colors on one side, right? It's what's being subtracted from motherfuckers cheating. You hear me? Cheating out here, um, abusing spiritual talents, abusing people, period. You know what I'm saying? These are enemies. These are opponents. And it's a point of no return, and they can't change the decision that's been made spiritually, period. It's a decision, and it's a course of fucking action that's about to be taken regardless, and it's coming from a militant standpoint. God damn it, do you hear what I'm saying? A militant standpoint. Somebody was crossed, and when I think of crossed, it's like, I just heard something about Jesus, about your brother Jesus. It could be your brother, you know what I'm saying? Baby, let's cruise away from here. Veteran status, and I'm hearing something about Iraq, y'all. When it comes to a prophet that can't be changed, that's like that drug heist in that movie. It's a prophet. A prophet. It's crunch time. This is a very pivotal point in somebody's life, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing but stand on truth. Period, point blank. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing but stand on truth. And the G said the truth gonna set somebody free. See you at the crossroads, 'cause you was my homie. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Somebody meeting a match. Assassins. Ghetto, good ghetto boys. My balls and my word. My balls and my word. So, synonyms and antonyms, that define change, is if they have. That defines change. Body change, and that wanted to pop out, huh? body changing, y'all. So, air sign, fire sign, traveling into your north node, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. Ooh, I was about to say Libra again. Okay. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, traveling into your north node. Karma, right? Good and bad things happening at this crossroad on this path to your destiny, right? It was supposed to happen like that. It was supposed to happen like that. But your eyes cannot be deceived anymore. Neither are these deceptions that's been happening in the spiritual world when it comes to subconscious realities, is what I just heard. You hear me? No, can't detach you. They can't. But it's something, when it comes to a reattachment of something as well. I just heard something about LorainnaBobbit. LorainnaBobbit, y'all remember her? Yeah, y'all remember LorainnaBobbit. They ain't gonna find that though. Damn, I don't know what I'm tapping into. They ain't gonna find that. They ain't gonna find that. Somebody is about to be made to know how it feels, is what I'm hearing. They about to be made to know how it feels. Insurance policy. Insurance policy. That they said keep that out. I need to tape it too. Behind on bills, budget plan. But this insurance policy, home insurance policy, cars, life, pet. Somebody has a boat as well. Somebody has a boat. Jenny, seeing the forest through the trees is what I just heard. But not seeing those muddy waters, feeling as though everything is crystal clear. Camp Crystal Lake clear. What did Jason motherfucking have, huh? What did Jason have? Jason had that machete. Who playing Mortal Kombat around here, huh? Fight, babality, fatality, tears. Tears of a clown is what I just heard. Tears of a clown. They mascara running. Their rouge. Their blush. Because you're not blushing anymore, masculine. You're not blushing anymore is what I just heard. You're not blushing anymore. There's no magic in the air. No pheromones. There has been a disenchantment. A disenchantment. But look, stopping this arguing, this bickering, this fussing, this fighting, and acting like you want to get jiggy with it with your brothers and your sisters, that gotta stop. And I just heard over this tackhead, they can say what and feel how they want to feel about that person. Period. Shit, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words should never hurt you, especially when it's the truth. The dead has arisen. The dead has arisen. It's like, they tried to kill the truth. The truth was killed with these lies so many times, is what I'm hearing. All the deception, the lies, the distrust, and the deceit, it was for a reason, a season, and for this lifetime. So, we're all going on this family vacation. Insurance policy, huh? Let's make sure this car got this insurance policy that's not lapsed. But it's like y'all ain't got the money to go. Who was this family that you tight with, right? Somebody trying to place a wedge. You're trying to place a wedge. Some lady could have on some wedge shoes and it look like her toes coming over the tips of the shoes. They stopped praying for you. They stopped praying for you was what I heard. What? But you still praying for them? Yeah, you still praying for them? Aquarius South Node, Leo North Node. They stop praying again. They stop. Look, okay, they starting to pray against you, but some have stopped in your family, right? But these prayers, they seeing, they know prayers work wonders, and they seeing that life has been improving for you, and that you have shedded and deaded a lot of your karmic ways. Something about a priesthood too is what I'm hearing. Following your intuition. You hear me? Following your intuition. All this shit talk. We ain't got time to keep going back and forth. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Something about the bank too. Something about the bank. They never wanted who. I don't know who this family is that you type with and you kind of fell out of love with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you for real, you whoever this woman is, who always jealous, you know what I'm saying, and never really wanted you to be noticed. They wanted you to be in the background while they flourished. Some detective work is what I just heard. Some detective work. Old school meets new school vibes. hmm Gemini energy. Got an old soul. Somebody got an old soul. And it's these ancestors who've been trying to lead you to the truth so you can see what the fuck is trying to cloud your vision. Murky waters. Murky waters. Aquarius energy. Gemini energy. Somebody's P is very clouded. Somebody's P is very clouded, is what I just heard. Muddy waters. There's something going on with the plumbing too. Not just, but within this man's system, it's within the home too. And it's the exchange of commentary is what I'm hearing because it's not really talk. It's and somebody is undisciplined, how they communicate with you. Whoever this woman is. Earth signs. Somebody love you. They love you enough to point out what's missing. They want you to raise your antennas. Whoever this earth sign is, they want you to raise your antennas. Somebody in a closet. They got a closet mentality. Nothing has changed. You hear me? Nothing has changed. And it's something that you've been looking for that's in the closet. Someone you've been looking for that's in the closet. They got this stronghold, man. You hear me? They do. Look. There's some religious differences too, is what I just heard. Looking at this Christian card right here, these religious differences is kind of taking a toll on the family because they're divided. Look, who is this? Is this the mother or who is this? The house mother? That's what I just heard. The house mother. Y'all don't have the same spiritual beliefs. Y'all sure enough don't have the same mindfulness when it comes to spirituality and your spiritual journey and being spiritually aware of what is taking place right now, especially when it comes to this cocaine addiction. Somebody has been instigating, they being over the top about some shit, but they speaking some actual factuals. You hear me? They speaking some actual factuals because they know the signs, the symptoms, the behavioral issues when they going through goddamn withdrawal and all that shit. Whoever this leader is, the leader of someone who has been restrained from this stronghold. Something went on during the full moon that day. It was during the afternoon that the G's want you to think about. 30 and over crowd. Age ain't nothing but a number. Somebody's name could be Aaliyah. Somebody likes a lot of Mexican spicy food. Somebody's a great cook too, is what I'm hearing. They cook with love, right? But this is what you ain't hip to. Sugars and spices and everything motherfucking nices. Sugars and spices and everything motherfucking nices. You don't like that food no more, right? You can't digest that shit. It's the energy that's being put in. Because who is this person who instigating some shit? They trying to, make sure that you don't don't recollect something. It's a few players in this who playing these games though, but it's somebody who trying to make sure that you have an insurance policy. You hear me? Trying to make sure that you have a insurance policy so that you can maintain out here in this matrix. It's like what they trying to plan is what the G's are saying. I hope this camera's still going. If it's not, I apologize, y'all. And it's about to die. Look, you the curse breaker. You the curse breaker. And your spiritual team said thank you. Your ancestors said thank you. Thank you. Thank you for breaking these curses. Thank you for ending these cycles. Thank you for doing it our way. Our way. All right, but somebody don't want you to change the family values. You could be bickering with, your mom, your sisters, and your brothers about, not doing things the way that they do it. You have a healthy relationship with your heavenly team and your ancestors, and you trying to stay healthy minded. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to these prostate issues, somebody's wee don't want to stay up, it's because, they on that shit. Famous for trying to bridge the gaps, though. You know what I'm saying? But didn't know that these bridges that was being burned, these people that you was trying to let go, they still can come across them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they still can astral travel across them motherfuckers. You don't know about somebody's religion for real, is what I heard. They don't. I just heard they don't like that your spiritual hype green is producing some satisfactory results. You hear me? They don't. They don't like you loving on yourself and standing up for yourself. Repast ceremony. Strung out. Overdose. Understand it on a spiritual level. You hear me? For real, for real. For real, for real. This is somebody's clientele too. This is somebody's clientele. I heard something about fentanyl, y'all, with the crack and the cocaine and that shit. You hear me? Yeah. It's already comprehended. You done already saw this. Somebody you don't want. Who is this broad? Who is this woman, this low-bottom woman who want to ruin you? You may know about her cocaine addictions and then probably, gave her some intuitive views about what you saw in her future. Pregnancy. Somebody pregnant and doing that shit? Oh, hell no. Somebody pregnant and doing that shit, and it's somebody who is pregnant. And you don't even know. Fire sign, dealing with the air sign, Leo. Just heard something about this Leo. This Leo is detached from the family. There's an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Gemini, Aquarius, and a Libra. That cocaine. That's the only time they really, are erect. That's the only time they standing up straight, too. Any other time they moping. Mopey. They want to stop you from healing. These people, too, you could have, you survived some cocaine addictions, you know what I'm saying? And they want to reel you back in. Amp up on your spiritual protection, sweetheart. What's at the bottom? And I'm going to close this. Suicidal. Somebody got a George Jefferson haircut. Or, they balding. Trying to get this car fixed. Can't get the car fixed, though, because they got a drug addiction. There is someone who is trying to distort the sensations of this special needs person. Equality matters. And I'm feeling like, you trying to support your family, your brother, your sister, and somebody trying to make sure that does not happen is what I'm hearing. Democrat, equality. There's some important decisions you got to make. You hear me? Especially when it comes to you viewing everything intuitively. You have evolved. And what's important to you present day, don't let nobody tell you that it's not important to you because it's not important to them. Fuck them.